This weekend marks the unofficial start of the summer season. Hotter temperatures can make us all slow down, even the fish. But in tonight's Hooked on East Texas, we give you tips on how to keep them biting.
Big white.
Wow.
Look at that dog.
Another big white bass. Look at this one. Ooh.
The spawn is over. The fish are moving out to their summer weather pattern. So we're out here on Cedar Creek Lake today with Herbeck's Lone Star Fishing Guide, Brent Herbeck, as I just caught a fish. And we are going to find out what we need to use to catch bigger fish than this one. The first tip is obvious. Early morning, the best time. The cooler water temperature makes the fish hungry and aggressive.
Post-spawn baits right now that we're using, they're having a lot of luck on. There's just a regular slab. This one looks like the bait that they're eating. This is the shad.
Shad are small bait fish that are plentiful in Texas lakes.
Fish on, first drop.
Each shad can produce up to 200,000 offspring, and bass love them.
Right now we're in the middle of another shad spawn, and I cleaned a bunch of fish the other day, and they're all loaded. Like they had 6 or 7 of them inside of them. They're eating that stuff big time.
There you go. My homemade bait.
The artificial baits we're using are made of plastic or metal, so it takes a technique to make them look real.
We're fishing in 6 to 12 feet of water, let it sink to the bottom, and we're slowly retrieving, and those bass are falling in and grabbing it because they're laying deep on the water, just flat on the bottom, and got one, good.
The bass are closer to the bottom because the deeper water is cooler. This morning, we found the water temperature already in the mid-70s.
That's a yellow bass.
The challenge is finding the bass the day after thunderstorms.
With all the rain, we've seen some surfacing fish in the morning, but it's been very sporadic. We're having more luck after these big rainstorms. They're going right to the bottom and they're just laying there. So we're trying to stir them up.
Practicing conservation, catch and release. This white bass goes back for someone else to have a great catch.
There he is. About halfway back to the boat, then there's fish all around us.
Oh yeah.
Cliff Holuback is also in the boat. He
bass.
fishes Cedar Creek Lake a lot and seemed to catch one fish after the other. His advice, stay with what's working.
You always try what you did before. You know, it's that deal, don't leave fish to find fish. Well, don't change pattern when you know it's working. If it don't work, then you got to change pattern. Oh, hit it on the drop. There he is, hit it on the drop.
Cliff's approach pays off. He catches a large hybrid.
How about that, Cedar Creek hybrid?
We're gonna tag this one, okay? And we're gonna release it.
Herbeck legally tags the fish. It's his citizen scientist project to track fish movement on Cedar Creek Lake. The tag includes Herbeck's name and number.
It's a great fish to release.
It hopes other anglers call and report their catch.
3.5, as an example, I had somebody catch one a couple weeks ago, called me. He caught this hybrid 25 miles north of here in Kaufman in the creek in 4 feet of water.
Hey, here you go.
There's a nice fish.
Nice one.
By the way, they all weren't the same fish, right? Biologists say it's not uncommon for white bass to migrate at least 25 miles, as Herbeck referenced, during the spring migration as they search for suitable spawning areas. And by the way, Cliff Holuback has a lot more advice to give about fishing on Cedar Creek. We're going to hear from him in the coming weeks.